I want a tummy tuck, but I'm a male. Can it be easily hidden? Ah, right. I've got to say, I think it's probably a bit harder to hide the scar sometimes on a man. It may be a bit harder. The reasons for that are two things. For men, that you don't want to do a short scar. I'm a bit less willing to do a short scar than I am on a woman, because a short scar, for various reasons of the geometry of how it's all put together, tends to narrow the waist and therefore accentuate the hips.
Yes.
And you do not want to do that on a man. So in a woman, the vector of closure will be kind of in a downwards direction from upper outer to inner, whereas in a man, I want it to be as vertically downwards as possible.
Yeah.
Which often requires a longer scar. So A, the scar is longer. B, men don't tend to wear thongs.
I mean, that's a generalisation.
It's a generalisation, and I hold my hands up. But men don't tend to wear these kind of things. And so if you've got these kind of low-rise, kind of, very, very horizontal boxers and a longer scar, and especially if it's more of a 270, then you might find parts of the scar become visible. And especially if it's a guy without that much extra skin, in kind of good shape. If you've got loads of extra skin, you've got an abdominal apron, you've had massive weight loss, honestly, I could put your scar where you want. I could probably, there are some scars I could have put mid-thigh.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. So, sometimes you can put the scar anywhere if there's loads of skin excess. But if there's not, and if it's a bit equivocal, then it's more difficult. Yep. Recommend tattoos to hide it? Yeah, I've seen some absolutely gorgeous tattoos actually that hide it, if necessary. And if you like tattoos, I wouldn't.
They do fade really well, the scars, don't they?
I thought you meant the tattoos.
No, on the whole, the scars tend to fade.
Yeah, on the whole they do, but sometimes they don't, and it can be a surprise. And sometimes I'll see some patients who, you come back after a while and think, oh, just absolutely amazing results, and then it occurs to you after a few visits, you haven't shown me your scar. You just see the scar and you think, oh, it's actually quite dark, and it can be surprising. It's that low transverse one that's under a lot of tension that and tension can make scars darken if people who are predisposed to it and people who are prone to it. So yeah, it usually does really well, but sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes you're relying on the fact that it's a hidden scar.